Hello and welcome my Kawasaki Kiwis, it's Chris here and today we're going to play some Bloons TD battles for you guys. So I'm already starting to look for a game here. It does take a little while, at least on the Steam version, for me to actually find a game. I don't know if that's the norm, for everybody, but it's been about, 30 seconds, sometimes a minute for me to actually find a game. Though I will understand that there's only about 50 or 60 players playing in this mode currently, so that makes sense that it's going to take at least a little while for somebody to come in here. So I'm going to try and show you guys my main strategy today. I'm going to be focusing mostly with the Dart Monkey, and then maybe boomerangs, maybe ninjas, maybe subs, maybe some other random towers depending on the map. But for the most part, Dart Monkeys are kind of like my main go-to thing, and then I kind of mix it up a little bit with subs and, all those other guys. So, right before I started making this video, I was actually practicing a little bit. I was practicing and trying to come up with some really, really cool new strategies for speed battles. Cannons and boomerangs, and, a bunch of these other towers that we don't normally use, like helicopters, and I even tried, what did I try? I tried a really weird, I tried Dartling guns, and I just could not get them to work. There was just no good way for me to actually use those towers in a meaningful way, especially in the MOA pit. Maybe if I was playing a lower level thing, I could probably manage. But no, not quite so much in the MOA pit when people are very good players. Somebody was already rushing with these pink balloons, so I'm like, I'm going to try out get my sub going. I'm trying to get a 0-2 sub going. That's usually my main goal, is get something to defend the early game while I can get some economy, and then eventually get a 0-2 sub, and that's going to defend mostly everything up until probably round like 6 or 7. And then it gets a little bit fishy. You don't really know if it's going to work out that way or not. But today I'm going to talk a little bit about the Modicons. I'm going to talk about how much I like them, how much I dislike them. I've actually had some experience with them now, and I feel like overall they're pretty interesting, all that stuff. But I'm going to talk a little bit about that more later. But for now, we got to focus on the game right here, because this is getting crazy, man. There's black balloons flying on, there's green balloons flying on, there's all this crazy stuff all over the place. But we're doing alright. Overall, we're doing okay. We just don't have the airburst darts yet. So, of course, when I'm focusing on my economy, and we get almost a 400 economy before I even have to get the airburst darts, it's looking pretty darn good, man. Once you get the airburst darts, again, you're pretty darn safe for at least a little while. Now, my opponent, what he was doing was not going very much economy. He went to, a few pink balloons, and then like a few green balloons and stuff like that, and a few blacks, but really not that much overall. Not something where I'm like thinking, this is going to go late game. He's going to try an early rush, and that's what most people do in this game. They go for those round 13 rushes, those round 11 rushes, those round 14 rushes with the ceramics, and it does get pretty darn deadly pretty darn fast. So, if you can get a 500 eco and still get a pretty decent defense to defend a lot of those weird rushes that people might send up against you, you're in a really, really good position to own some more peeps. Alright, so we had actually let a lead balloon leak right there, I think. That's very, very upsetting. I should have used my road spikes on it. Honestly, probably should have done that, but what you gonna do, man? The past is the past. The future is the future, so let's see what we're gonna do here, guys. We've got a decent defense overall. I mean, 2 Dart Monkeys. We go over our 3rd Dart Monkey. We've got our sub. We've got a full-on 2-3 mortar right now, which is gonna, help with camos and some damage as well. Though honestly, I don't really like the mortar on this map. It just so happened that it was one of my best cam detection towers, one of my best lead pop power towers at the moment when he started sending all those leads at me. On one of those early rounds right over there. Alright, so where are we gonna go? We're gonna go for a Zebra Rush, man. We're gonna pop in a Zebra Rush. It's probably not gonna kill him. He's not using the battle energy yet, though. Ooh, oh, there we go. We finally see the battle energy coming out. He is probably gonna lose some lives, though, still. No, he had a pretty good defense out there. Alright. So what does that mean, though? It means he doesn't have that good of a defense. We're going to go for a secondary rush, but I'm going to try something a little bit funky here, guys. I don't normally go for this rush. It's sometimes useful, but we're going to go for it. The regrow. Let's go, baby, go. Of course, you got to make sure he doesn't have battle energy when you do this. It looks like, oh my god, there's tons of them still alive. Could we take him down right here? Looks like, yes, we took him down. Wait, no, oh my god, that was very scary. He's down to 1 life. I got really afraid for some reason that he was going to just stall on 1 life. Because after you spend all of your money, it's just really, really easy to just go bam, shazam, you lose that game right after that. Alright, so, oh, look at this guy. Oh, I almost never get Super John Bombo fans or Chris fans on here. So I'm like, hello, buddy, how you doing today? Oh, yeah. Like I said, I almost never find Super John Bombo fans on here. Maybe people just don't like me enough to want to change their name to be John Bombo fan. Or maybe, I do get a lot of people who say, like, oh, I played you, but their name usually isn't John Bombo fan. Hopefully it's the same, hopefully he's talking about Super John Bombo and not some other John Bombo that I don't know about. That would be kind of upsetting. So anyways, I feel like when I talk to people, I can't really get like a conversation going. If that makes any sense at all. I mean, you can say hi, you can say destroy, you can say stuff like that, but overall, you can't really get like a good conversation going. Like, I can't say thank you, or I can't say like, I don't know, I think thank you would probably be one of the ones that I would like to see on there. Or at least thanks or something like that. But after somebody like says something like nice to me, I want to say like, oh, thanks. You know, there's like no like thank you word on there overall. I mean, there's a thumbs up one, but then on that scenario, I feel like I'm being kind of like you know, I don't know. For me, most of those emoticons on the left side were like the crying and the thumbs up and all that stuff. A lot of times, I feel like that is the, you know, what you want to pop down after you like you beat somebody, or after you know, did a good rush and you made him you know, suffer a little bit. That's a really, really good time to use those guys. Where the words are more just like, oh, hey, how's it going, man? How are you? How's the weather up there? Blah, blah, blah. You know, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so this game is not that intense so far. But I'm excited that I'm playing, you know, a fan over here, so that's kind of nice. And he has to be at least a large enough fan. I'm glad that I can actually put this on my channel. That, you know, I'm finally facing somebody who's like an actual fan. I get to pop that on the channel and hopefully make them happy by doing that. That's what I like to do. So we're going to go for a big rush here, guys. We're going to go for a yellow rush, but with balloon energy. He's only got 3 dart monkeys right now. But, ooh. Alright. He popped down a monkey ace over there. So what does that mean for us? Honestly, here's the deal. I barely ever use a balloon energy, and I barely ever use it 3 times in one game. So sometimes I really just don't feel bad about popping a balloon energy, even when, you know, it's not really doing any damage. I don't feel like it's that bad. So sometimes I just use the balloon energy just in case it is going to kill somebody, just in case it is going to damage somebody a little bit extra. It's nice to have. It's nice to have that little extra bonus right there. On the other hand, sometimes I can't really get a, you know, don't go like a full-on Regrow Yellow Rush with balloon energy and plan to beat somebody if it's like, you know, barely there. So, oh my god, he's gonna rush with the Regrow Zebras. That's not something I normally see. So we're gonna go for a quick 4th year cannon over here. Now, what does that mean for us? Now, we've got a 4th year cannon, so it's gonna be really, really good against the balloons, but we have a weakness right now, the camos. And he's gonna go, what is he doing? He just sent a big chunk of Regrow Zebras right there. I have my battle energy on top of a 4th tier cannon, and that's gonna do absolutely nothing. We're gonna completely destroy those things with no problems whatsoever. So, here's the good news, guys. We made him spend a crap ton of money over there. What's the bad news? We don't really have that much camo detection. So we have no camo lead pop power at the moment, and we have very little camo pop power just in general. Only 2 dart monkeys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down a couple camo leads against him, because he has no camo lead pop power. I assume that he's going to have something, but that's why I'm going to follow up with some camo zebras on top of that to hopefully just run through his defense. But that was a pretty beefy rush right there. But with the giganticness of this map, it's not going to matter, and his dart monkeys are going to take care of pretty much everything over there. So good for him, I guess. Very, very even game right now. I mean, I'm down about 8 lives, but that doesn't matter at all. 8 lives is nothing at this point, you know? And we're already on Moab territory. So be a little bit careful, guys. Moabs can come out on round 16, so at any point, Moabs can come out against either one of us. And what I was going to do is, if he did decide to rush me, I was thinking, you know, what should we do? We should go for a quick Moab. So, or not Moab. A Moab defense with a ninja. Double ninjas. We're probably going to do a 2-4 ninja on top of a 4-2 ninja. You know, buy and sell it, do whatever you need to do to make sure you survive, and then counter rush hard. But I'm thinking I would really like to go for a rush right now. So we're going for it, guys. BFB, baby. He doesn't have enough for a Super Monkey Fan Club, and I don't think he's going to have enough for anything else to defend this thing. So we're going to go full on BFB right here, and I'm going to say destroy. And I apologize a little bit because it is a pretty beefy rush. It's going to be really, really hard for him to defend it. Is it possible? Yes. But I'd be ready for the counter rush. And right now, he's not trying to counter rush, but he does do a good battle energy right here. Battle energy did a really, really good time with the Juggernauts and everything, but will it be enough to take him down? And John Bumbo Fan will be taken down by the ceramics and the balloons inside. Absolutely epic game right there. And that's our 2nd win in a row. So, like, I just felt like, what do I say, like, after the game? I was just like, I couldn't really think of a good thing to say to him, so I'm just like, oh, all right, thumbs up. Good job, buddy, I guess. I don't know, like, I wanted to say, like, good game or something like that, but there just wasn't any, like, good game option. So I feel like all the things that I could say are kind of, mean. After I beat somebody, I don't want to say sorry. I don't want to say hello or hi. I want to say good game, buddy. Good game. It was, because it was a really good game. He probably should have counter-rushed me with some mobs or something. That would have been his best chance. But instead he tried to defend that BFB, and he just didn't have enough stuff to defend it. Alright, so, what do we got? We got Snake River. Again, we're replaying the same person because I was like, you know what, I almost never do this, but I've got a fan over here, so let's play him again. We got subs, darts, ninjas, and as our bonus, we get the engineer. So what does that mean for us? Alright, full-on red balloons, right from the get-go, man. Pop those guys out. Now what I'm thinking is, again, we're going to go with a dart monkey start, and we'll probably pop down a sub pretty soon after that, and get him up to whoever starts. This is my main strategy. This is what I like to do. This is my favorite strategy. If I can use it, I like to start with a dart monkey, and then pop down a sub later. And that's just a really, really good combo, because you have almost no weaknesses until lead balloons. The only thing is sometimes with my towers, I don't really have a lot of lead pop power. I mean, a Juggernaut's just way too expensive. Getting a sub, I need to get a nuclear sub, so that's obviously another really, really expensive tower. So there's just not very many good options for lead pop power for me, and that's usually my biggest weakness. So I usually have to have, road spikes ready, or try and get something high enough where I can actually pop those lead. Sometimes it's even a 2-3 ninja in some cases. Alright, so at the moment, again, everything's going pretty reasonably smooth, but the blue balloons are starting to overwhelm us just a little bit, so we need to pop this thing down. We get the airburst starts very, very soon, but instead we're going to go for the road spikes. Come on, airburst starts, let's go. Airburst starts, boom, and no battle energy required. Perfection, my friends, absolute perfection. So it's looking like he's got a pretty bad defense. I think we might go for a pretty beefy rush right here. I know, I like the word beefy now. I like beefy rush. Isn't that a big rush? We're going to go for a big, beefy, meaty rush right here with green balloons and battle energy and everything. Or balloon energy. So I don't really know if there is a different name between the two. But a little while ago, I decided, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to always rush with the yellow. Oh god, we're going to have to use our battle energy over here. That was an even beefier rush than what we did. Intense! Even beefier. So what I decided was I was trying to call the energy on the left with the monkey the battle energy, because the monkey is battling even harder than normal. And then, obviously, the energy with the balloon on it is going to be our balloon energy. So we use our balloon energy to attack with extra powered balloons. And that's what I've been going for. It doesn't always work, both of them I think are still considered battle energy, but I try and call one battle energy and one balloon energy just to make distinguish between the two. So of course he does rush us with the regrow leads, not just leads, but regrow leads. So we went for a quick 2-3 ninja. We saved up enough money where we can easily afford that guy and still defend all those other balloons. And I'm actually not afraid of them. I mean, look at that, 2-3 ninjas, are pretty darn good towers. So I didn't want to waste my battle energy though on right between the really, really rough rounds. 10, 11, 12, 13, those are the really, really hardcore ones you gotta worry about a lot. So, hopefully he doesn't rush us. We're just gonna chill for a little while. Just a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy with, any sort of defense. I want to try and kill this guy, though. I really, really do. I'm thinking camo balloons, camo balloons, camo balloons. But, sadly, his really, really nice Glaive Ricochet and Glaive Lord was able to take down my other ceramics. But now other camos. But now we got camo ceramics coming out, but his dart monkeys are too powerful. And he ends up defending my big, crazy camo ceramic blues. Man, too many C's over there. Now we're going to go for a camo regrow rush. Camo regrow ceramic rush. But still not enough. Another big waste of money for me. No, this is terrible. So I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, oh no, that was terrible. A terrible move on my part. I'm down a bunch of money right now. I have a fairly bad defense. The only thing that I can do is try and kill him before he kills me. So we're going to go for it, guys. We're going to go for a balloon-energied Moab Rush for now. The second set of balloon energy already. And what does he got? He got a Blade Maelstrom over there. He's going to battle energy on top of using the Blade. Yep, there it is, the Blade Maelstrom. And he is going to defend that rush right there. So we're going to go for a secondary Moab right now. Still got some eco flowing in, so we're not done as far as that's concerned. But we've got some money flowing in, so we don't have to sell things yet. You can use another Blade Maelstrom, so he's wasting all his money over there. I'm trying to keep these things going, and we're going to go for another Moab. We got to keep this going, and he's giving us thumbs up right now. He's like, oh my god, I keep defending all your crap. So we pretty much only have one more chance here, guys. The mobs are obviously not cutting it right now, so we're going to have to go for a big, bad BFB. So we got to chug along with this BFB. Let's hope that it's going to be enough to take him down. But now we are in for a world of hurt right now, guys. We got a 2-3 ninja. We had to sell our sub just to keep ourselves alive, and we're going to use our battle energy to top the 2-3 ninjas. But look at that, we got a bunch of fast cooldown bombs coming down. Oh my god, who the heck is going to win this game? Could that Moab be defeated by the time we get through? Come on, let's go, Little Ceramics! Go, Little Ceramics! Go, 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 go! Could we? And we do! We take him down at the very last second. Oh my god, absolutely ridiculous game. I don't know if I should have even taken that game. That was just a very well-played game. There, I guess well done is probably the best thing that I should have done. Well done. I think that's a good game substitute, I guess, is well done. You know, I kind of was just like fantastic game or something like that. I don't know. I guess you just don't have infinite options. That makes sense. So I think what I'm going to start doing is after each game, if I do end up winning the game and the people stick around, I'm going to say well done. Yeah, that makes sense. It's coolio. Again, not trying to complain at all. I'm just trying to think of different things that I would prefer to see on there. What would you guys like to see on there? I don't know. I feel like overall it's fairly well done. They did a good job making us able to, you know, at least now we have something to talk to our opponents. That's really all that I care about. Having something to talk to our opponents is definitely nice. Now, in the Steam version, though, it would be really, really nice if there was some sort of built-in chat where you could actually chat to your opponents. Now, you can with your friends. There is a friend system chat, but there is no chat in-game on there. I think it could be done. You know, if you really, really wanted to, you can make it happen. I'm just thinking about fun things that you know, Ninja Kiwi could do. They're coming out with these really, really cool updates, and I feel like, you know, every single one is just better and better. So, you know, what's the next thing that they could do even better? I think, again, the clan systems. They really need to pop those clan systems down. Even if it takes you know, until they come out with a, you know, another Bloons title, whether it's Bloons Buggy City 2 or Bloons City Battles 2 or BTD 6. I don't really care what it is, but I'm just looking forward a little bit. Alright, so, man, oh man, I ate so bad this weekend. It was terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say that I did a good job. I feel fat after this weekend. I went out to eat 3 times in a row, 3 meals, where I ate way too much and a lot of it. I went to a buffet. I started it all off with a buffet, a seafood buffet, actually, an Asian. I think it was Chinese. I'm not really sure. It was an Asian seafood buffet. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good, but I got a little bit of a tummy ache. And I was like, and then I went out with my friends that later that day, and they were like, let's go to Chili's. So we went to Chili's, and I love Chili's. So I ate almost all of my Chili's and all that stuff, and like a full-on meal at Chili's. And then, the very next morning, oh my god, we gotta get these yellows taken care of, man. I'm not paying attention enough. Oh my god, he's down to 28 lives. What the heck? How did that happen? Holy crap. Alright, let's try and kill him here, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yellows and a couple of real whites. Maybe we can take him down. 28 lives. That's all we need, man. That's all we need. Take him down, baby. Take him down. But he uses battle energy right from the get-go. He did not want to give me any chance of killing him. He was just like, no, get out of my house. And then I actually went downtown to a breakfast place. And I ate breakfast. And I was like, I want to eat a little bit healthier. I don't want to eat that bad, you know. I don't want to eat just fruit or something, or a salad or something. But I was like, you know, let's at least try it out and try and eat a little bit healthier after eating that darn terrible. So I ordered the eggs and sausage. And I'm like, that's not that bad. All right, a little bit of eggs, a little bit of sausage. You know, maybe it's not the healthiest thing ever for me, but it's definitely not bad for me. So in the moment, we're kind of just chilling. There's not that much that can actually happen. I mean, maybe some ceramic balloons could take him down. I don't think they even will. Just throwing that out there as a possible option. All we need to do is 19 lives of damage, but ooh! That was really, really close, but it was not enough to take him down. So we're going to chill for a little while, man. Nothing too crazy is going on for the next few seconds here. So I just bought eggs. I just wanted the eggs and the sausage. And they were like, oh, would you want a muffin or fruit? And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll take the fruit. And then they're like, oh, do you want pancakes or the muffin? I'm like, you get 2 muffins? They're like, yeah, you get 2 muffins. I'm like, all right, I will take the pancakes, I guess. So I went straight from eating, you know, just eggs and sausage to eating eggs, sausage, a bunch of fruit, And on top of that, they also gave me pancakes. Not just one pancake, two big pancakes. Like, that could have been like my meal, just like the pancakes themselves. But I went a little bit overboard there, and then again, of course, I ate a bunch of extra food. So here it is, my friends, the Moab Rush. We're gonna go for it. So he's got his nuclear sub in the front, which is usually a not so good thing to have. You know, I feel like I got my ninja kind of set up before I could probably make him defend the Moab, but he might not do so well. Could we kill him right here, right now? 19 lives! All we need to do is take down a few more lives! And it looks like he has survived the Moab Rush. Alright, good for him, but we're gonna follow up with a BF Bizzle, man. You cannot take down this BFB as well. We have to get ready for a defense. If he counters us with a fast cooldown modes, we have to be able to defend this thing. So I was getting my ninjas ready. Get a 2-4 ninja. Slow him down. Pop out a 4-2 ninja. Hopefully defend the rest of these guys. But I'm thinking, you know what, let's at least get the 2-3 for now. We got the money for it, and he's not able to defend this BFB. And it looks like all the Bloons are just going to pour right through his defense. And I said destroy in kind of a bad manner. So, like, the thing about well done is, I can't say that at the end of, like, the end of the game. I can only do that like outside of the game. If I say well done at the end, it really wasn't like they did well done. You know, they could have lost really, really bad. But if I say good game, it was like, thanks for playing with me. I'm glad that we got to, you know, play each other. Anyway, that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button. I'd really appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.